fired up, Matt.
Oh, it's so nice. Oh.
Hey gearheads, do us a favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a future video that drops from us. While you're at it, go check us out on Instagram and Facebook, both at GT Garage Talk, to see more behind the scenes footage and pictures of what we're driving next. And if you want to listen to the podcast for even more behind the scenes content from various different events, go to gtgaragetalk.com. Matt. We're in East Texas wine country.
Yes.
Out at Keepersall. And we are in a very fitting vehicle.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
This is its element.
Yes.
Wine country.
Most definitely.
So we are driving a 2019. This is used.
Yeah.
It's previously loved.
Yes, there you go.
Previously loved 2019 Mercedes-Benz AMG G63, the G-Wagon.
Yes. Did you get all those letters and numbers in there?
I think I got all. You know what I forgot?
Uh-oh.
V8 BiTurbo.
Yes.
They're
most
very
important part.
Very proud of that V8 BiTurbo.
Yeah, there's
which,
a few...
which you can hear right here. Overall, just impressions of this, first off.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks huge, but it doesn't drive huge.
Right. Granted, you know, we're not really carving corners like crazy here. It's not Thanksgiving dinner or anything.
Right.
But this does not handle the way its shape would suggest.
Right. It doesn't handle like a Wrangler.
Right. You are correct. Very much so. Like, very flat in the corners.
Incredibly flat.
But
even in the off-camber corners and,
like,
it
what?
just... Okay, there's a little bit of lean.
Yeah, yeah.
It's, you know, digging in some, but it doesn't care. It's over the top without being over the top. Oh my gosh.
Yes and no, because you and I, and gearheads like us, those of you watching, probably already know just the insane culture surrounding this vehicle.
Yes.
You know that when you see one of these, it's insane.
Yes.
It is over the top without exactly screaming over the top. It's not an Escalade with that giant grille and the wall, as you put it, of the front of the vehicle. This is essentially the same design Mercedes has had for decades.
Yeah, oh yeah, a long time.
Timeless design, much like we Americans have the Wrangler.
Yes.
Hasn't changed or evolved too much over time. Meet the German counterpart.
Yes. Oh, and you just erupted the internet by comparing a Wrangler to a G-Wagon.
Yes. Both sides just, what is he doing? Roast me in the comments.
Yes.
Yes. I welcome it. But
well, there are a lot of similarities, though.
Yeah.
The wheelbase isn't that much different.
Five-seater,
locking
extremely
differentials.
capable.
I mean,
yes.
There's 3 locking buttons in this truck. So
front,
rear,
mid, rear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
lock them all.
It has the off-road chops. Whether or not you're taking your $200,000 truck off in the dirt and the trees is totally up to you. We didn't quite get that blessing today, so we won't be in the dirt any. But on the road...
Yeah, we're keeping this in its expected habitat.
Yes.
And yes, on the road...
Incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing.
More
I was
power.
upset at the traffic in front of me. Right here where we're at,
Uh-huh.
it's a Thursday afternoon,
Uh-huh.
3:45
Uh-huh.
in South Tyler. I mean, right in the midst of the neighborhoods where this truck is going to live.
Right.
And we're stuck in traffic.
Yeah. So all those horses under that very squared off hood.
Almost 600 horsepower, and you can't touch half of it because of all the mess around you. It wants to go. Hurry up, traffic, get out of the way.
Go on and go.
Because
Yeah.
I want to use everything that this offers.
Okay. Was not ready.
Whoa! Dude!
A box should not move like that.
Oh! This thing jumps and runs like a Challenger.
And very capable of putting it down.
Oh my.
So you've got traction at all four wheels if needed. Rear wheel bias, obviously.
Yes.
577 horsepower and 627 pound-feet.
Is that all?
Yeah, just. And it lets you know about it. So it's got adjustable exhaust note, so you can go outrageous. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. Or you could keep it, comfortable, muted, just chill. What are your thoughts here? We've got ginormous 21-inch
21s.
Pirelli Scorpions out here on the sides.
The Scorpions are amazing.
Yeah.
There is enough sidewall that the little bumps and things like that, it does soak those up. They don't look out of place on this thing.
Right, and when I just got down to look and confirm that they were in fact 21s.
Yeah.
Because proportionately they fit.
Yes.
They didn't put a rubber band sidewall on it.
Right.
But that is definitely not an off-road tire. That is definitely not something that you're gonna want to go
Oh yeah, no.
off-road adventuring.
Yeah, there's not much sidewall there.
No.
But it also means that it's probably a 32-inch tall tire, being that tall of a sidewall.
So things that we can see about it. You've got nice two-tone interior here.
Yes,
You've
yes.
got lots of metal accents abounding.
I do like the brushed aluminum.
Yes. You've got 3-person memory seats with tons of adjustability.
Oh my.
Massage function. Oh, massage, yes, please.
No,
Hot,
wait.
relaxing back. I'm just gonna do classic.
Yeah.
And
Turn
then-
mine on too.
Oh, so you do like tech now.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not. That's a luxury.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take one of these, please.
Oh, that's in the bottom. Don't do that.
Heated, cooled, whatever you need.
Right?
Another huge perk, it remembers that you left it on ventilated seats every time you stop and start the vehicle.
Yes.
Which, summers in Texas,
It's
an
worth
absolute
it.
must.
It is.
Lovely caramel color interior here. Leather everywhere. I'm just enjoying, let's see, we've got this nice carbon fiber and leather wrapped
Yeah. Yeah.
grab handle for when you start driving like you. And leather padded everything, including the glove box. Like what?
That's wild.
Felt.
Yeah.
It's very premium. I've got some cool blue mood
Yeah,
lighting down
yeah,
here on my
yeah.
shoes. I see up here on the dash. Mercedes here lately has had it on point with the interior lighting
Oh
scheme.
man. Yeah.
You see lighting in here for the grab handle, for the release to open the door, accentuating down here for the glove box, full digital gauge cluster. I will knock it. It's not a touchscreen, so you've got to do everything from here. So
It is a massive screen though.
yes,
Full digital gauges. It lets you know that it's a V8 BiTurbo.
they're very proud of that BiTurbo.
For good reason.
Yes, I would be too. You leave me up here by this angry monster and you just rev it in my face like that? My goodness.
Well, you know,
This V8 BiTurbo,
BiTurbo.
handcrafted in Germany. Nice. bird's eye view.
Really nice backup screen.
Very high quality resolution. Seating for 5. Yep, maybe. Initial impressions.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't drive like I thought it would. Like, exactly. I expected very Wrangler.
Oh, yeah. No, it is not. It is not Wrangler at all.
No.
Contrary to the shape of it.
Yes. I like it, Matt.
Yeah? Even at $200,000?
No.
That turns you off pretty quick, huh?
I am not in the market for this. That I was not thought of.
Okay.
When they drafted this beast.
Right.
Though it does appeal to me.
Oh, man.
In so many ways.
It's spectacular.
Yes. And, you know, we like to keep our reviews honest around here. We would absolutely love to have this, both of us.
Yes.
But not designed for us, therefore not priced for us yeah. Where we are currently. But the experience is one to be, it's one to aspire to.
Right.
That would be right.
It's a total package kind of rig. You could take this engine out and put it in a muscle car and it wouldn't be the same. You could take this body and put it over some truck-based Jeep.
Right.
And it wouldn't be the same.
No. There is a lot to be said about the boxy styling of vehicles, and we're seeing a whole lot more of it with Bronco Sport, to name a few. You and I had a 4Runner, very boxy design there.
Definitely.
So that design theme is coming back with a vengeance. This just never gave up on it.
It is the summation of all the parts
Absolutely.
That make this thing so spectacular. This is the sports car of SUVs.
I would definitely agree with that.
It handles like a sports car.
Yeah.
It rides like a sports car. It goes like a sports car.
It absolutely does.
And yet you and your wife and your 3 kids can go to the grocery store in it.
Yeah. And there's plenty of room due to the boxy shape of this. All the way back in the back, put all the groceries and then some back there in the back. So you and I are struggling to find things.
It's all made better with that skinny pedal.
Yes, absolutely. Oh!
This thing is awesome. Oh, it just keeps getting better.
Holy cow.
Oh, it's so good.
My goodness. Although a lot of things are made better with the proper tuning and the proper engine.
Oh, definitely. Right? Definitely.
So you and I have said a lot of rigs here lately would do better with 100 more horsepower. While I don't think that is untrue of this, I don't think it is as necessary as everything else we've commented.
I would be hard pressed to imagine another 100 horsepower in this. It handles itself so well. It does everything that it does so well.
Right.
The highway speed, 70, 80, 100.
Right.
And it's got plenty
in
from
Mexico.
there. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It just keeps going. So for what this is, for the daily usability of nearly 600 horsepower and over 600 foot-pounds of torque, I'm happy. This would be the one rare occasion where I would turn down an additional 100 horsepower.
Yeah, it would throw everything off kilter.
It really would.
In that sense, because again, going back to the total package. So there you have it, Gearheads. The first vehicle we found that we've really stretched the legs of to some extent, because let's face it, that Diablo.
Oh.
Yeah,
we didn't come close on that one.
No. Huge thanks to Mercedes-Benz of Tyler for loaning us this 2019 AMG G63 V8 BiTurbo G-Wagon. I got them all in there that
got
time.
them that time.
And just a truly impressive vehicle that never in my life, Matt, would I think I'd be piloting one of these
Yeah,
out in a vineyard. Like,
definitely.
What is life? Final thoughts, Matt.
I mean, if you got an extra 200 grand to blow, this is a heck of a way to do it.
Yes, it is. And the interior dimensions that you get from this boxy styling cannot be beat
No.
for the exterior proportions.
And for the overall performance.
What'd you say? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So good.
It's so good.
This is the pinnacle of SUVs, would you say?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I've been in a Defender, I've been in an Escalade,
Right?
like those,
Well, okay, for instance,
been in a Grand Wagoneer.
the Escalade that we were in at the Texas Auto Riders Association event in the spring, it didn't feel as nice as this.
No, and to that end, it wasn't the highest trim that Cadillac makes either, but at the same point, it's an Escalade.
Right.
So it's supposed to go up against BMW X7s
Yeah.
and this from Mercedes, as well as the GLE and the GLS and the other rigs from them. But when it comes to just all out insanity, like you and I said earlier, this is all out without screaming about it. It's not as brash as the Escalade.
It's over the top without being over the top.
Right. Yeah, this is it. This is what to aspire to.
Agreed.
And on that bombshell, gearheads, if you wouldn't mind, go hit the like button down below. Really helps us out. Helps us drive more vehicles like this and crazier if they get that way.
If they get that way.
Be sure, if you haven't already, subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss a future update from us.
And be sure to leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about the AMG G63 G-Wagon.
Yeah, roast me in the comments for comparing it to a Wrangler. I want to hear what you think about it in that regards. And until next time, bye. That's where it's at.
The wave
No, it's just
or the massaging seats in
massaging
general.
seats. Massaging cooled seats.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Hey, this is doing things on my nether regions. That surprised me. Wasn't expecting that.
I'm glad we didn't turn off the cameras.